A wedding is supposed to be the happiest day of your life. But for this man, it was the day his life became a lie. He thought he was watching a love story, but the raw footage showed a horror film. Get ready, because this is the coldest revenge I've ever shared with you. I'm sitting in an empty house, surrounded by boxes, and honestly, I feel numb. 2 months ago, I married Chloe. It was the perfect wedding. Ocean view, white roses, everyone we loved was there. My best man, Dave, gave a speech that brought me to tears. He's been my best friend since we were 6. I thought I was the luckiest man alive. But yesterday, our videographer sent over the raw, unedited footage by mistake. Not the highlight reel. The raw files from the behind-the-scenes cameras. And that's where my life ended. I was watching the files late at night, smiling at the clips of people drinking and laughing. Then I opened a file labeled Score Storage. The camera had been left running in the bridal suite while everyone was at the cocktail hour. I saw Chloe. She was still in her dress. And then Dave walked in. I expected them to laugh, maybe share a toast. But Dave didn't pour a drink. He locked the door. And then Chloe didn't pull away. She leaned in. I watched my wife and my best friend, on the day of our wedding, in the room paid for by my parents, betraying me in the most visceral way possible. I didn't throw my laptop. I didn't call them screaming. I sat there for 3 hours, watching that 5-minute clip over and over until the image was burned into my retinas. I realized every working late excuse for the last year, every time Dave stopped by while I was out, it was all a lie. They were planning to keep me as the provider while they kept each other. Well, they forgot one thing. I handle the finances. And Chloe's dream home, we just put a deposit on? It was in my name only. We had a viewing party scheduled for tonight. Both our families, Dave, and a few close friends came over to see the first look at the wedding video. Chloe was acting so sweet, holding my hand, talking about how she wanted to watch it again and again. I told everyone I had a special surprise edit. I dimmed the lights. I didn't show the montage. I played full screen, 4K resolution. The sound of the lock clicking rang through the living room like a death knell. The room went dead silent. Then Chloe's mother started sobbing. My dad just stood up and walked out. Dave tried to say it wasn't what it looked like, but I just handed him his coat and pointed at the door. You have 10 minutes to get out of my sight before I stop being calm, I told him. Chloe tried to kneel, begging, saying she was scared and made a mistake. I just looked at her and said, the only mistake was me thinking you were human. I had the annulment papers ready on the kitchen island. I'd sign them an hour before the party. Update, it's been 48 hours. Dave lost his job because his boss was at that party. Yeah, my uncle is his boss. Chloe is staying with her parents, who are refusing to pay for her lawyer because they're so ashamed. I'm selling the ring. I'm taking the honeymoon trip to Japan alone. I thought I'd be destroyed, but looking at that empty spot on the bed, I just feel light. I'm finally free of 2 parasites. Thanks for reading, Reddit. I'm going to go pack my bags for Tokyo. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but a video? A video can cost you everything. Do you think he was right to expose them in front of the whole family? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories from the deep end of Reddit. See you in the next update.